What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today we're out here at Lake Cunningham, gorgeous property. First time being out here. I got a tournament here in about a week or so, here as well as in Treasure Cove. I believe it's called a Call to Arms. First time playing it, but I'm gonna be out here for a nice little practice round and kind of giving you guys a little in the bag type of update. I know it's kind of towards the end of the season, kind of middle-ish, but my bag hasn't changed too drastically, but there are some changes that I do want to mention. And yeah, just gonna kind of be going through this course, reviewing it a little bit, and then showing my bag off, I guess. So hole 1, 563 feet, going to the long pin. My one complaint about this tournament is that, so we play here twice. We play here Saturday evening, I think, and then Sunday morning or whatever. There's 2 different layouts. Not a big fan of that. It's 3 different rounds already at 2 different courses. I haven't played the layout yet, so maybe I'll like that it's 2 different ones, but I think, you know, for tournament's sake, it should be the same layout. But that's my prejudgment of the course. I think today I'm going to be playing the longer layout because shorter layouts should be fairly easier, hopefully. Shorter layout is 300 feet down the fairway, and then the longer layout is 500 feet. These woods kind of scare me, I'm not gonna lie, but they do seem fairly open, so I'm just gonna go flippy fairway, 2 off the top, and let's get into it. And my first couple new additions to the bag is an S-Line FD that I just put in the bag like a week ago. Already loving it. And then Zeta's Moon. I don't know if I've had this in the bag or shown you guys, but just an S-Line CD1. Really like the S-Line for flippier discs, just because I feel like they already come flippy and then they just kind of hold it there. So yes, way to start the round off. A little early, but I got through everything pretty clean. So for the short basket, I'd say I'm pretty parked. But the longer basket is down over yonder, down the hill, so I'm gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try not to play the rest of this course scared because it is woods and I don't want to lose anything. That was the issue on hole 1. So commit to everything and throw with the purpose, I guess. Just make sure every shot isn't scared. That's the goal of this round today. Oh! I didn't throw scared, but it wasn't at the basket. Alright. Might take a bogey. This, honestly, not gonna lie, this course already, just this one hole kind of reminds me of a North Carolina course, or South Carolina, I don't remember which one it was. It's gorgeous out here. So I said I'm gonna be doing an in the bag, but I don't want to sit down and just explain everything to you guys. So I'm hoping this course has enough shots to where it makes me use my full bag. And I'll just kind of explain them as I pull them out of the bag. So, but one of them that I did forget to mention, so I have the Razor Claw 3, as well as an Exo Soft Tactic that I just put in the bag about a week ago. Shout out to Brad, traded him some Rainmakers for that one, so already loving it. It replaced the Profit that was in the bag. So hole 2, long basket is 500 feet. Short basket, 384. I think that's the one we're playing to right now. PD and DD1, both of these still in the bag. I used to not like the PD as much, but I'm starting to love it now. It's starting to become, I see why a lot of people use them now. It's a very solid control driver, so I think it's a staple in the bag now. Definitely did not push that far enough. DD1 though, I'm considering taking out of the bag, but I don't know for what. So we'll find out. Two more new additions. The Notion, these just released not too long ago. Already love it. It's probably one of my favorite upshot discs as well. Not that much understable, but I feel like it is gonna beat into that super flippy putter slot. And then I traded out my Cosmic Fury 2 for the Cosmic Fury 1. Relatively similar flights, but this one, it's got a little bit like thicker of a profile, and it just fits better in my hand for my hand grip. So DD1, not too terrible a spot. Have a bid for this one, but I think I might need to disc up to 12 speed and just kind of blast it. It's kind of uphill, so we'll see how big I feel on the day of. Hole 3, par 3, 372. I think we're gonna go to that red basket. This is what the tee looks like, and it's just all super downhill. Way down there. I think I can get there with the mid-range, just down the right side. Over the top, I'm tempted to, but I'm a little scared because I don't know the course, so maybe once I get down there, I'll decide. I'll go MD4 first. Oh yeah, this one's another new addition. The other one was the MD3, had it in the bag. MD4, just needed something with a little bit more bite than the MD3, but not as much as the MD5, so. Just going up to an FD, have this one in the bag. I'm gonna go MD1. Had the mold in the bag, just a different disc. But this time I'm gonna go up the gut. Kind of throw it on flat and let it drift a little bit. I was either really good or super far. We'll see. All right, there's the FD. No real look at the basket whatsoever, besides maybe laying up. And MD4 right here also, no real look. The basket's literally like directly in front of me, so I think I just have to lay up here. I mean, I'd love for it to finish a little straighter, but I might throw something a little more flippy, or just throw that on a touch more anhyzer. Hole 4, about 300 feet straight down the fairway. I want to go slightly flippy. Origin, MD1. I think I want to go MD1 because I don't want to cut roll into the hill, so. I think that would be pretty great. God. You know, I had the Mind Bender in there before that, and I had another run of the MD1s before that, but this run, whatever it is, I can throw that on the slightest amount of hyzer and it'll just pop up and just push for days. And I threw that just one time, immediately fell in love with it. But I'm gonna throw the Origin. Hopefully it doesn't cut roll. Oh baby, oh, go in the bucket. All right, depending on what basket we're playing, it's a flip-flop between those two. Both pretty decent tee shots. MD1 just a little short, Origin a little long. Hole 5, right now we're playing the long, which is a par 4, 730. Sunday, I think it's the very short one. Yeah, I mean, it just says short basket, so I'd assume it's the 250 foot one. So we'll practice both shots. If I can just keep this in the middle of the fairway, I'll be happy. DD1, touch bit of hyzer, let it pop up, slight drift, and then come back. At least that's what I'm playing. I think that one went in the road. At least I think. I hope I can get that one back. All right, we'll throw another new one that you guys haven't seen in a while, or actually you guys might have. CD1 C-line. This one was out of the bag for a little bit, but I decided to put it back in. Not sure if I'm taking anything else out because this is kind of like in the side pocket, but I've been really loving it recently just because the Zeta's Moon can be a little bit too flippy sometimes, so this is a good combo to go with it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was past that big ass pole. And then for the short 250, I'm just gonna throw razor claw spike kaizanblu. I don't really know where the basket is, but we're just gonna kind of guess. It's so short, I think. It's either really good or really short. We'll find out. That's the short basket. Here is razor claw 3. Honestly, pretty solid. I might go just a little bit higher, try to push in there just to have a tap in. But I mean, I'll take this in the tournament all day long. Haven't found the DD1 yet. I think it's somewhere over yonder, but DD1 right here. I think this is the play. Throw fairway, get to the bottom of the hill, and then get your up shot. Udis is saying I am 360 to the tee, or to the pin, I mean. So I threw about 370 downhill, another 360 to get to the pin. I'm gonna go FD3 and hopefully spike it in. Ah, it was early. Oh, sit down. That's in the tall grass. Well, rest in peace to that DD1. I have no idea where that went. I thought I heard it hit the street just over yonder on the next hole, but more than likely it hit somewhere up in those trees, and I'm not going in there to look. It's got my name and number on it if anyone finds it. That one was on the cusp of leaving the bag anyways, so I'm not too upset. I think I'll manage without it. So no idea if tall grass is playing OB. I'm gonna play it safe for now. Nope, terrible. Womp. You know, I've always wondered how influencers do that, or people who, I don't want to call them influencers. Technically they are, but I've always wondered how people do that. People who post disc golf content and like they record like Bedanza, how they record themselves putting, because I just find it really awkward, and I'm like, I don't want to miss this tap in. So I'm always very nervous when I do that, because I don't want to look like a fool and just band it. All right, hole 6, 545. We'll go with the old bread and butter cloud breakers. I think this is the oldest disc in my bag. See, the stamp is pretty much wiped off. But I did see that Gannon Bird drop some new cloud breakers, so I'm excited to hopefully get my hands on some of those, because I have the Nordic Phenom 3 in the bag, and those fly incredible, like amazing. I love them. They remind me of the old cloud breakers, so maybe I'll get my hands on them soon. And if I do, follow me on TikTok and Instagram so you guys can check out the review I do on them. Link is down in the description. Clean release, just a little low, a little too much hyzer. I'm playing to that basket down there, short basket right there. Play's probably gonna be the same for both of these holes. I got 3 options. I think I'm gonna go slight hyzer flip with the Doshin there. Not enough commitment on that. Ooh, good catch. You know, I can't lie, I was a little tempted to putt with the Notions, because I did grab two identical ones, but they seem a little bit too glidey. I saw Kyle Klein actually putting with them on tour the other day, and it got me thinking. I mean, I wouldn't mind putting with the slimmer rim, but I think I've putted with the P2s for too long. That deep rim just really fits my hand very well, because I do have larger hands. So having that thicker rim does help me, and I think I'm just so accustomed to the P2. I've been putting with it for pretty much a full season at this point. I think I was putting with them last year. But yeah, I tried it for a round or 2, didn't love it. They were a little more glidey than I'm used to as well, so I'm just gonna stick with the P2s for now. Hole 7. I'm assuming we're gonna go to the par 4, 642 feet. I birdied that hole. Let's go. No, actually, this one's the short. Par 3, 285. Oh, it's in the tree there. Oh, this is a sick hole. Only 285 feet, so I'm gonna go Notion the Cosmic Fury. So short, man. Gotta give that some height. There we go. Ooh, I think it's still a little short. I'm gonna throw one mid there, just because I don't love how much I have to push on that And if there's any wind, gonna have to discount. Hold it just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's deep. Tried to give it a little ace run, just slipped out of the hand. I don't think the basket's actually in the tree. I think it's just settled right behind it. That was such a poor attempt. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, the basket's right behind the tree. It'd be cool if it was in there though. Basket, first bogey. Dang it. Hole 8, about 570. Straight down the fairway, going fly breaker again. Just want to get a big old bomb out there. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Oh, wow. That thing is hanging on by nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't walk under that. Well, 280. Looks like it caresses itself just over the hill. Slightly down to the right. No, definitely down to the right. Good. I think I want to be left of that tree. Ah, pulled it. All right, mid-round review. Through the first 9 holes, we are sitting at 2 down, 3 birds, 1 bogey, 1 stupid bogey. Yeah, so far I do like the scores. I think scoring-wise for the tournament, I'm gonna definitely have to shoot under par to get in somewhat of a lead. But yeah, I like it so far. It's a nice change of pace from what we have in Grand Island. Also because we have a beautiful lake here. Or there is a beautiful lake, not we. I don't have this. I wish I lived out here. This is gorgeous. See everything. Gorgeous lake. They got some beautiful boats over there. But yeah, let's get into the back 9. Hole 10, 230, par 3. Short blue pin. Oh, looks like it's just right there up the hill. We do have a tailwind, so. Ah, I burned it. Get at it. It took one from me and it gave me one back. I'm happy with that. Hole 11, par 3, 306 feet. Oh, okay. That was my first time playing through people with the camera. It was a little nerve-wracking. But now I gotta find my disc because I absolutely shanked it. I'm just gonna pretend like I landed over here. I see my disc in there, so I'm just gonna pretend like this is where I want to land. All right, so that was very awkward. That was my first time ever playing through people, like with a camera. It was very, very awkward. They are playing in the tournament, so gotta talk with them for a little bit, but very awkward experience, especially having a camera on a course that I don't know, and I'm kind of awkward, so. One mulligan for the round, who cares? I'm honestly really loving this wooded course because very little wooded courses where I'm at. We have one in Kearney, don't love it, but this is gorgeous. Oh my god. I mean, that was as dead straight as you can get. 2 different landing spots. We'll see what's better. Mid-range to the short, pretty parked. But now we have a tough little gap to hit. So you can try to get close to the basket because it's up there to the left. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Full 13, 220. Dead straight. Yikes. That was a little too far. Probably won't do this in tournament. We're gonna go with a little flex forehand. Oh, well, definitely not doing that in tournament. Full 14, about 400 feet, or actually about 500 feet up there. I guess just pick a gap and try to hit it. I don't know if I'll throw all the discs off the tee. I'm just gonna go through my bag real quick. Still putting with my 2P2 putters. Put the Notion in there recently, love it. Razor Claw 3's been in there. Put the Tactic in instead of the Prophet. Cosmic Fury 1 instead of Cosmic Fury 2. The Berg is still in there. That one I think is gonna be out of the bag. Haven't used it all around, haven't felt the need to use it. So that's a plus there. I mainly use it for upshots, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep it in there for maybe another month or so. If I haven't used it at all by then, it's out the bag. Those are all my putters. Mid-ranges, MD5 still in there. MD4 already mentioned to you guys. MD1 still in there, same mold, different disc. Origin, same exact disc. MD3, same exact disc. Fairways, I have the Instinct in there, which is one that used to be in the bag. Took it out for the FD1, which the FD1 is still in there. Now I have both in there. Instinct is just a further flying FD1. It's got the same almost stability. Instinct, I can just rip on it a little bit more. It's got a little bit more glide. Still have regular FD, C-line, as well as the S-line FD. Both of those, S-line FD is just a little bit more understable. Regular FD, just nice straight, slight stable finish. I can put it on whatever angle I want and it'll hold it. Then we move on to my 9-speed FD3 Firebird-like disc, super beef, still the exact same one. S-line CD1 as well as C-line CD1, Zeta's Moon, and then regular CD1. I like both stabilities. I want to keep both in the bag. And then my PD, already mentioned. And then we move on to my 2 quad breakers and then my PD2. I have, well, I call this a quad breaker. It's just Nordic Phenom 3. Love these. Reminds me of the old ones, or of the old quad breaker mold. And then this is the old quad breaker mold. Love this. This is probably my furthest flying disc. And then PD2, this one only gets brought out for super, super windy rounds or super, super big. Just nice overstable dumps. So that's pretty much my bag. Also, I have this kind of throwaway quad breaker just for water holes. So hole 14, UDIS says about 490 uphill. So Zeta's Moon, hyzer flip. We have a putt. Oh, come on. Oh, too little, too much. Hole 15, about 260 downhill. Dang it. Damn, that would have been sick. Hole 16, 390. Short basket, I'll probably end up throwing Cosmic Fury straight up there. The long basket, try to hyzer flip this, let it drift over to the right. No! Ah! right, for the sake of playing a little faster and because there's people behind me and my battery's about to die, we're just gonna take my third tee shot. Gotta stick to one tee shot for now. 117, about 370. I think that's a short basket. I'm playing for the long right now. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. So, short basket, long basket, good for both. Easy peasy. Bam. Boom. 235, hole 18. I think you just gotta pick one of these two gaps. Basket's over to the right. Only a fool would go forehand here. Fairway. Get in there. Just close today. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video. We finished 1 down, 3 birds, 2 bogeys. This is a gorgeous course. If you're in the area, in the Omaha area, recommend coming out here. Lake Cunningham. This is a absolutely gorgeous property. 100% reminds me of, I think it was Angry Beaver in South Carolina, or actually North Carolina, that we played recently. Very gorgeous layout. I really do like the short and the longs. Will 100% be coming out here if I get the chance to after the tournament. Very, very gorgeous property, gorgeous layout. Super excited for this tournament coming up next weekend. Hopefully I'll get this video out before then. I probably won't, but I will put how I did end results right here. Yeah, I'd give this course a solid 8 out of 10. The only thing I would like to see is maybe add a couple forehand holes. I don't think I threw a single forehand off the tee, and the only forehands I had today were a couple upshots, but other than that, gorgeous course. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok and Instagram. Links are down in the description to follow along with all my tournaments. I know my videos are kind of late and sporadic and whatnot, but I do post on my Instagram how I'm doing in my tournament. So if you guys want to follow along for that, feel free to do that. Check me out there at Beat On Disc Golf, same as my YouTube handle. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Click the like button, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.